Just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, Brandon Walter. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add in some.
Jacob Wilson. And that misses. And we're underway.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Foul ball there. That one misses. 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ball hammered left field, raging back towards the wall. Just missed it. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
On the ground to short. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Sometimes early errors can be just as costly as errors made late in the ball game, but you just don't know it at the time. Second batter of the game gets on base for free, bringing up the number 3 hitter. So we'll see if they can take advantage right here.
So up next, Nick Kurtz.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, hitting better than .350 this month.
Just missed. Lined into right. Caratini makes the grab for the second out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Ball. Squirts away a little bit. Man at second. Popped up. Walker should have this one. And that'll do it. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. Now here come the Astros, no score. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, J.P. Sears.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Cam Smith. That one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. shortstop takes the ball. Way inside, gets out of the way. On the ground, Urshela whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now we check out the Astros lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Ziggy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. He'll touch them all. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. This thing was hooking down the line the entire way. He knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
And now it's Christian Walker. Just missed. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
Outside.
Sears, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up. Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Runner on the go. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
In there at the knees. 0-2 now. 2 out, space is empty. Inside. Now 1-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Here's a high chopper. Now the throw to first on the run. Throw sails over his head at first. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, he just tried to force a play that wasn't there. Ends up a single and a throwing error. So now they have to deal with a runner in scoring position. You know, good communication on the field can make a big difference on a play like that.
And now Bryce Matthews. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Diaz rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Back-to-back base hits. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Splits the plate. 0-1. Man on second, 2 down.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one missed. Cooper Hummel up next for the Astros. Slice to right, and that's just foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Grounds 1 to short. Wilson to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the second inning now from Dyken Park. It's the Astros 2 and the A's 0. Back here in Houston, the top of the second. Here's Miguel Andujar. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And that skips in the dirt.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 6.
Here's the center fielder.
Colby Thomas.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
The 0-2. That's down and in.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
First and second, no outs. Gio Urshela to the plate. And that's outside. Ball 1. And a pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. He'll score easily. It's 2-1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Austin Wynns will hit next. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball hit him.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Batting ninth.
Bases
Second
loaded,
baseman,
nobody
Urias.
out. Urias, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one is upstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
In for a strike. 2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And it remains 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. A changeup missing. Full count 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's under it. And there's one down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in
Now
at least
batting,
one run.
number
Maybe you
5.
get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Wilson at the plate now, and that's inside.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still
Now
only
batting,
1 away.
right fielder,
Well, there you
Brett
go.
Rooker.
The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So bases loaded with 1 away. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. He's 0 for 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Caratini on the move. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. 3-2. They take the lead.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Digging in, Nick Kurtz. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
2 outs. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting,
Shea
designated hitter,
Langoliers getting ready to hit. First time up was a pop out.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And the first offering is not close. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Gusto preparing to come on if needed. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. There's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the A's 3 and the Astros 2. Back here at Dyken Park, bottom half of inning number 2, and here is Cooper Hummel. Sears back to work, and the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Hummel goes 5 feet 9 inches, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Sets him down looking. Strike 3 called, and a slider at the knees.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Chas McCormick stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Batting ninth, third baseman.
And stepping in for the Astros, Shea Whitcomb. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Back here in Houston, top half of the third inning. Now the left fielder, Miguel Andujar.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some. You know, these A's doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Late swing fouled off. Guy swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now the center fielder, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In the air to left center, Smith sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's Gio Urshela, singled and scored his first time. Right down to shoot, strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Got it. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the A's 3 and the Astros 2. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Cam Smith.
Number 11.
Fastball for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one almost got him.
That's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Vic Caratini at the plate. He's already homered in this game. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. And that is out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. To short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now the first baseman, Christian Walker, walked his first time. There's the strike up high, and it's 0-1. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Two down, nobody on, and that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. Got him swinging. Astros are down quietly, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Austin Wynns. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. McCormick makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Arias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. They happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940. Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
A's leading by a run. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. On the ground to first. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, number 5.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. This one in the air. Matthews. And that's the third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the A's 3 and the Astros 2. Back here in Houston, John Chami and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Yainer Diaz. The pitch. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering is downstairs.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman,
Bryce Matthews up next for the Astros. Doubled in his first AB. Fastball for a strike. The Astros down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just off the inside corner, and the count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Dubon in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Ball 1 there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
2-2 the count.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. In the air out to center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And the inning is over. Offense held in check there. We're headed to the 5th. It's the A's 3 and the Astros 2. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Kurtz, just 21 years old. A former first-round pick in 2024. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
You know, these Athletics doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. 0 for 2 in this one.
Nope. Ball one.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And that one hammered. It sails up onto the train tracks and out of here. Gone, a home run. And they add to their lead. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One down. Miguel Andujar up next for the A's. And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
That smash towards center. McCormick makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the A's, center fielder.
Here's the center
Obi
fielder.
Thomas.
1 for 2. Outside corner, there's a strike. Next offering upstairs. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Late on that fastball.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
He goes down looking. The A's get 1 on this homer. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Cooper Hummel. Sears back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So he's down on just 3 pitches. Watch the first 2 and then chased after the 3rd.
Yeah, not a very good at bat right there, Boog, but that was also some excellent pitching. The 0-0 and 0-1 pitches were both right on the edge of the strike zone, so it's not like he watched 2 cookies go by. Then a great job of expanding and making him chase the 0-2, knowing he would be in protect mode.
Now a chance for Chas McCormick. Called strike right there.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Rooker sizes this one up, makes the grab, 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, third
Shea
baseman,
Whitcomb up next for the Astros.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
That's off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Two outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still down by a count of 4-2. Pitching change here, Hunter Brown.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Now here's Gio Urshela.
For the Athletics, third baseman Gio Urshela.
And that misses. 1-0. Brown, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Caleb Ort, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. One gone here.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Austin Wins up next for the A's.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swing and a ball hammered left field, way back there, feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Luis Urias. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
2 down, nobody on.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them.
That one ripped left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Athletics 4 and the Astros 2. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Cam Smith. Action in the pen down there. Number 49 appears to be getting loose. Bowden, the lefty, warming up as well. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
In the air, right field, Rooker. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Victor Caratini up next for the Astros. He's already homered here in this one. In there for strike one. The Athletics leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. That's to third, but it kicks foul. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
One down, base is empty. This to center field. Wilson on the move. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Walker in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Fouled off. He was late.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here comes Marcotte as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. J.P. Sears out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the A's.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Elvis Alvarado.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. His split numbers between June and July there. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Caratini, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Got him looking. Third out, and that ends the frame. So the Astros lead 1. They trail it here 4-2. Back here at Dyken Park, new inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And there's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that skips into there. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his
Now
spot.
batting,
Hitter didn't offer at
16.
it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's outside. The count now 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Designated hitter,
And now a
Shea
chance for Shea Langoliers. That one's in there. 0-1.
All 1.
And that drops in for a strike. Two outs. That one is absolutely belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Caught him looking for the K. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Athletics 4 and the Astros 2. Bottom of the 7th,
Leading
stepping
off
in,
for the
Bryce
Astros,
Matthews.
Second baseman, Bryce Matthews.
First
Ball, that's
pitch,
off
and
the
he
plate.
just misses. And there's a ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And that's in the dirt. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swings through that one out in front that time.
3-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And here is Mauricio Dubon. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Ball one there.
1-1.
The A's up by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is down low. Swinging a foul straight back. That one missed.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
This one high in the air to left center. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Cooper
And next to hit for Houston, Cooper
Hummel.
Hummel, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And delivers outside. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Now batting, center
Manager
fielder,
out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Elvis Alvarado won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
So a new
Athletics.
pitcher on the mound for the A's, number 49. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So a man at first. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. Swinging a foul out of play. Hummel off of first with 2 away. Check on the runner. Hummel back in on a dive. The tying run at the plate. That's off the mark. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Tying run at the plate.
That's ball 2.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Now the third baseman, Shea Whitcomb. Check swing, called strike. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-2. Yeah, that's outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Up the middle, Wilson on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Caleb Orton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the left fielder, Miguel Andujar, 1 for 3. He swings and fouls one off. Orr, 33 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour in the gun.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one, just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Number 32, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Astros have some action in their pen. Brian King up and loosening in the pen. Valdez, the power lefty, up as well. The 1-0. Inside, just missed.
Nope. 3 balls, no strikes.
There's a strike, and now 3-1. This to third, Whitcomb. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Gio Urshela steps in. foul ball. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Out to short, Smith. Whips it across. The A's go quietly. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Athletics 4 and the Astros 2.
Now pitching for the
Back
Athletics.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the bottom of the
35.
8th. Ben Bowden.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Back to the top of the order
Leading
now.
off for the
Cam
Astros,
Smith digs
the
in now.
shortstop, number 11.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Now, there's
0-2
a
is the
certain
count.
point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're
Now
seeing more
batting.
fastballs in that location.
Right fielder,
Hitters, especially
Victor
with 2 strikes, have to be ready to
Caratini.
pull the trigger.
Victor Caratini up next for the Astros. A switch hitter batting right. Cut on and lifted in the air. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into
Now
his highest
batting.
gear and go a long
First
way to track
baseman,
that one
Christian
down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide
Walker.
receiver playing football.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. It's 4-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's hard hit on the line. Rooker makes the catch, and that is the inning. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Now pitching.
We're
for
back.
The
It's the top of the
Astros.
ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the
Number
mound,
73.
Nick Hernandez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off for the
game,
Athletics,
and now the catcher comes up to him. Austin wins. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Urias.
Next up for the A's, Luis Urias. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's outside. Next pitch is downstairs. Just off the inside edge. And that one misses outside. It's ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
Now batting,
guy at the
number
plate was not
5.
going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Strike.
Swing and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one
Now
gone.
batting,
Well, that certainly
right
feels
fielder,
good when you can
Brent
win the
Rooker.
at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
First and second, one out. Now, Brent Rooker. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1's the count.
One-run game. The A's looking for some insurance. That one fouled hard the other way. In the air, left side. Hummel under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming
Now
open
batting,
instead of
number
staying closed.
16.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hurts stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger.
And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That one fouled off. 2-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and a base hit. Now a long throw home. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's 5-3.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the A's designated hitter, Shea Langoliers. And misses inside. The A's looking to add another.
Two balls, no strikes.
This one in the dirt. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Mason Miller.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Matthews.
Second baseman, Bryce.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Just missed. That one in triple digits.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and a count now even up.
2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. On the money, nice play.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
So now the DH spot, Mauricio Dubon. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. The Astros trailing by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Fouled off left side. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings through it for the K. And just 1 out remaining for Houston.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Hummel in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The Astros down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
A 5-3 final score in this one. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.